Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome action roguelike Raiders of Blackveil. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the support class, the little bee lady, Beatrice, and we essentially went for a warlock summoner build, building around a mythic ring that we had, that summoned us 9 summons at the start of each floor. Well, there was a 50% chance to do that, and we're dealing a ton of curse damage. We got a mythic talent or perk that gave us a permanent summon, a big giant rat dude, and yeah, we smashed it. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then do go check out the previous video. But for today, we're going to be playing as Jamira. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's pronounced correctly, because there's a little accent there. So with my Yorkshire accent, I could be pronouncing it awfully. But yeah, they are the mage character. And I've got a little bit of a fun build. But before we get into that, as always, I just want to remind people there will be chapters in this video, and just in case, I will pin the top comment of this video to the timestamp of the start of the run. So if you want to skip ahead to the start of the run and avoid me over explaining stuff too much, then feel free to use the chapters or click the timestamp in my top comment. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get into Jamira and what she does. Basically, her normal attack, her basic attack, is shooting fireball, and on a third attack, she burns enemies. That fireball there, the 2 extra fireballs, that is not part of her attack, that's part of our equipment. What's going on there, those fireballs, so ignore them if you can. Her offensive is called Sunstrike. She marks an area, and after a short delay, it explodes and applies 1 burn. So if we pop it there, you see it's a big old burst of damage. Her special is called Heating Up. She marks an area on the ground that burns enemies and increases crit chance for all allies inside. That looks like this. It's a pretty big AoE. And then finally, her defensive is called Blast Wave. She pushes enemies in front of her away and knocks herself back. Another big AoE. They go like that, and you can mark enemies together and get a nice offense off them there. Then finally, her ultimate is called Devastation. She leaps into an area in a fiery explosion, then enters a fiery state for 6 seconds. While active, killing an enemy refreshes the ultimate. Boom. That's just that. It's pretty powerful and can be ridiculously fun. Right, so that's Jamira's basic abilities. We're now going to go on to the build setup, or at least the equipment that I'm going to have equipped for this run, so you can try it out yourself if you have the same equipment. We're keeping with the sniper rifle. We had this in the last run using Warlock. Now, unfortunately, one of the stats doesn't particularly matter to us, but everything else is pretty damn good for us. So it gives you 11.2 flat attack damage, 11.6 dash cooldown, 27.5 Zen duration. This is the irrelevant stat, unless we do end up going monk, but I don't particularly want to go monk today. And then its unique trait is Snipe. Attack deals increased damage based on the distance to the enemy, up to 100% increased damage. Fantastic for this character, because you're going to want to be as far away from enemies as possible as a mage. Then we've got a chest piece. Oven armor gives 55.5% burn damage. This is the main stat we're going for here, burn damage. We're building around it because Jamira's attacks apply burns, so we want to capitalize on the burn damage. It gives 74.8 health, which is huge for this character because she's her and Beatrice have the lowest starting health, I believe, out of all characters. 12% offensive damage bonus, which our offensive is going to be our main source of damage, so that's fantastic. 51% freeze damage bonus. We're going to hopefully be going into Mage, which has all of the freezes, so getting extra freeze damage is amazing. And then the unique trait, Molten Eruption. Every 10 seconds you shoot a burning missile at up to 10 nearby enemies. That's what you saw when I was going through her skills. The fireballs firing off me, that's from the armor. Then her boots, the Candle Wax Slippers, once again gives burn damage, 58.7% burn damage, 14.3% movement speed, 7.2% cooldown reduction, and then an irrelevant stat for this build anyway, 68.2% curse damage. I haven't managed to find any other variants of these boots yet. I found these in the shop, so when I do, hopefully we'll get something that's not bonus curse damage. But the most important thing here is the trait, the unique trait, Fiery Feet. Dash shoots 3 burning missiles at nearby enemies. So we're going to be burning enemies left, right, and center, and hopefully dealing a lot of burn damage. And it also has the lucky trait, Better Loot Rarity. Then we go on to our gloves. The Plated Oven Mitts gives you 102.3 max health, +1 max armor plates, 10.3% armor damage reduction, and 55.7% enraged damage bonus. But it has the unique trait, Fire Retardant. You are immune to the burn effect. This is huge for the meat factory in particular, because enemies in that zone set you on fire, and the traps do as well. Then we have the Ring of Preciousness. I think that's a Lord of the Rings reference. It is incredible for us. 20.3 ability power, 99.6% burn damage, so we are racking up that burn damage. 69.3% freeze damage bonus, 12.8% offensive damage. Once again, offensive is going to be our main damaging, so increasing the percentage bonus we got on that is huge. And then 60.6% root damage, which if we do get some druid will be useful, but overall not as important as offensive damage and burn damage. It also has lucky, so we get better loot rarity. Then we've just got the 4-leaf clover that has 9% better loot rarity, 56.9 max health, and 2.5 attack damage. This, in all honesty, could be swapped out for better things. It's just, I like to run with better loot rarity, especially for videos, just so it creates, you know, better moments, gameplay moments that people want to watch. But yeah, with all of that gear, let's have a look, see what our burn damage is. We get 213.8% bonus burn damage. Completely insane. We're also going into the run with 6 keys, so we can just open chests willy-nilly, basically. 1 bandage. I don't have a lot of money because I spent it at the shop buying legendary pieces of gear, specifically the mitts and the boots. So we're only going with 2 rerolls. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get a load of mage. Then I'm going in with a load of black coins so we can have a really, really good first shop. And yeah, that is about it. Oh, you can see what I've been farming, doing Liberator difficulty. Although I don't know why all the modifiers are disabled. To farm gear, I normally rack everything up to full. I'll show you what sort of percentages you get at this difficulty. Times 82% chance of mythic and times 93% chance. I don't actually think it's percentage, I'm just saying percent, but yeah, times 93 chance of legendary items dropping. We are, however, going to be doing Bandit today with nothing on. just because for the first run of each character, I said I'm going to do it on the default difficulty. Just so people, if you want to play it long at home, you can jump straight into a game and try this build for yourself. Obviously, because I have legendary gear, it might be a little bit overtuned, but everything that I say and do can be taken into runs yourself, especially at this difficulty. It's reasonable, but let's just jump straight into it. I say straight into it. How long was that? That was 10 minutes of me chatting nonsense. Right, we are in, and with this character, I like to immediately put a point into Sunstrike. That's the first skill we're going to unlock. And I also like to get everything unlocked for her first. So we'll go for Blast Wave next and then heating up. Just, you want to get the damaging skills up as quickly as possible. Can we get Mage? We can't. I'm actually going to reroll here. And reroll again. Oh. We used all our rerolls, but let's get some Assassin. Ooh, we get Legendary. Ego Trip, killing an enemy grants plus 10 attack damage for 4 seconds. I really like that. And Poison Dagger, killing an enemy throws a Poison Dagger. Or Glass Cannon. When below 25% health, you deal 25% increased damage. I think Poison Dagger is going to be more useful to us. Let's go. We leveled up our Assassin, so now our attack has a 25% chance to throw a Poison Dagger. Poison deals damage over time, up to 25 stacks. We don't really have poison gear equipped, so we're not dealing extra poison damage, but it's fine. We'll go for attack speed here. Even though one of this character's moves does increase crit chance. Let's get Blast Wave. I still think it's better, specifically for what we're going for, to get attack speed over crit chance. Because we want to be spamming burns as much as possible. Get a nice bit of pig stew. And we'll go for a perk. Come on, game, be kind to us. In my test runs, I did have a crazy assassin build where I was just spamming out poison daggers. Did we level up there? We didn't, but we do get a mage. Hell yeah. Elemental Balance. Special shoots a burning missile and a chilling missile. Chill reduces enemy attack speed by 20% up to 4 stacks, and at max stacks freezes enemies and makes our next attack or ability against frozen enemies deal 50% increased damage. That is pretty damn big. Burn deals high damage over time up to 7 stacks. At max stacks triggers flash burnout, dealing instant damage and clearing all stacks. This is what we want to be triggering as much as possible. The flash burnout. So yeah, let's take... Oh, actually, Frostball here. Offense shoots 2 chilling missiles at nearby enemies, and then we got Combustion. Burning an enemy that is already burning has a 25% chance to trigger an explosion. Yeah, we're all about burning, so making explosions, definitely. Sounds good to me. And I do quite like movement speed, but I think attack damage is going to be more important for us at the moment, just because our weapon scales our attack damage based off the distance we are from an enemy. So we're going to get more value from that. We leveled up. Let's do heating up. Stay inside this area for extra crit chance, and also it burns any enemy that comes in. We got a load of money. Do we want more money? I don't think we do. Let's just go for a perk. Normally, I would say go for the money. because on average it's worth about 1.5 perks. However, I'm going into this run with a ton of money anyway, so purely for that reason, I went for the perk. Oh my god, we're getting so many keys. Let's get more assassin. We get shuriken. Attack has a 15% chance to throw a shuriken. I'm not sure what shurikens do. Maybe it's just an extra damage. I don't know if they apply burn or not. It doesn't really say. Agile. Dash grants 10% crit chance for 3 seconds. We do some crit shenanigans, but not a huge amount. So not important for us to pick this up right now. And Powerhouse. Offense deals 35% increased damage and applies 3 stacks of poison. Yeah. Getting more damage on our main damaging ability is definitely worth it. Right. I'm not fussed about equipment or glitter, so I'm going to go for mystery. But I would recommend, if you don't have legendaries like me, then go for equipment and try and roll for it and take on the elite. Mysteries can also give incredibly good rewards. Come on. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to go warrior or monk. Warrior is sort of bleeds. Let's go warrior. Fearless. Killing an elite enemy grants 3 stacks of fury. Fury increases the damage and speed of your next attack by 75% and 60%. Pretty damn big. Furious. When offense hits 3 or more enemies, gain fury. Increase the damage and speed of your next attack. Yeah, we've seen that. Or close quarters. Deal 15% increased damage to close enemies. Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's get furious. We are building into offense here, and I think it's time to go for an elite. With poison puddles as the negative modifier. Ooh, and we even get a money thing. Tell you what, we are completely rinsing these guys. We want to wait for this guy to jump and then pop our offense down. Oh no. We can finally get our ult. Don't really want either of these, but I suppose we can get some warlock going. Ooh, I do like curse, but death ritual. Killing an enemy has a 25% chance to summon a minion. We've done summons in the last video. I don't really want to do it again. Curse offense now applies curse. Curse, each stack deals delayed damage up to 10 stacks, and new stacks reset the duration of previous stacks. Then summon. When entering an arena, summon 3 minions. Now we're going for curse. And I'm going to do a little bit of rolling on this machine. Hopefully get some more coins and go absolutely ham on the shop. Nope. Nope. Oh. That was brutal. Have we actually gained any money? Don't know if we have. Yeah, I don't think we've gained any money. Oh no, wait. We'll have gained a little bit. Okay, I'm just moving on now. 400's a bit too much for me, for my liking. Do we actually have anything to give Les? Suppose we got a little bit of cash. Let's just stick these up here. Go. Let's extract. And go, go, go. Oh, yes. It is mini-boss time. double ability power and double equipment. That is going to be huge for us. That's going to make our offensive do... I think you get 5% more damage from these little ability power things. You just watch out for the projectiles here. Let's ult. Oh, the mini boss we missed our offensive on it there, but it's fine. We annihilated it, nonetheless. 25 ability power, so that's plus 50 ability power. And here is the shop. Come on, give us the good stuff. You know you want to. Ugh. Get warlock stuff and druid. Nah, we got to reroll here. Yo. What is happening? We're rerolling again. Damn. Here we go. We get a mage fire barrage. When burn explodes, it fires 4 burning missiles at enemies. Hopefully that's going to happen a lot. Right. Maybe we can get one more. Oh. Dash grants Fury. Killing an enemy has chance to summon a minion. Guess we'll go for Dash grants Fury. And we may as well pick up some bleed damage. 20% extra bleed damage, right. That was a bit of a stinky shop. Let's go for elites here. Get that money for the next shop. We should get another shop before the boss. Dodge out of the way of there. Ooh, our burn is melting these guys. Look at that. God damn. Just stay behind this guy. Push him away if needs be. Oh, as soon as his shield went, his health just went down, down, down. We could get random perks here. And random stat boosts. Do we take a gamble? Let's do a couple of rolls. So, I play with a friend quite frequently, and he loves to spend all of his money just getting random perks. Now, it's a good way to get raw value and stats, but if you're going for a specific sort of, well, a specific class and specific traits, not really what you want to do, in my opinion. There we go, we get Druid. Let's go one more time. We get another Warlock, special summons 2 minions. Okay, we got Mage and Warlock duos now. Also, at rank 2, Warlock gains damage against an enemy that has a 25% chance to cast a Curse Bolt. At rank 2 of Mage, attack has a 13% chance to shoot a burning or chilling missile. At rank 2 of Warrior, attack has a 25% chance to throw a bleeding axe. And at rank 2 of Assassin, attack has a 25% chance to throw a poison dagger. So we've got a lot of attack triggers, I'm seeing. Yeah. 3 different attack triggers. Let's go for a mystery. What's the best thing we can get? Well, we get a perk. Whether we like it or not. Let's go more Assassin. Bleeding enemies are periodically poisoned. I do sort of like that with Infected Wound. Alright, sorry. I had to let my dog out of the room. But we are back. Agile dash grants crit chance. We've seen that before. And ambush. When out of danger, your next offense deals 50% increased damage. I think, though I'm not 100% sure on this, out of danger, to me, implies the first offense you do in each room deals 50% increased damage. But I could be wrong there. If anyone knows, then do let me know. But I think we want to go Infected Wound here. It gives us a level in both Warrior and Assassin. So, and it makes our warrior bleeding axes that we throw a lot better by adding poison to that. Leveling up our assassin as well. Take no damage in an arena and we gain 10 attack damage. Is that each time? And we have no injury, so let's go for the max health. Very rarely would I recommend going for the true healing there to get rid of your injury. Unless, of course, you're on a really hard difficulty. In which case, you're probably going to have a lot of injury. And yeah, then I would definitely take healing. But most of the time, max health is better. Especially if you can preempt the run by taking bandages in, or you get bandages from chests. Then 100% the max health is better. Yeah, I think we just keep... We'll max out Sunstrike, taking... Well, not max out right now, but we're leveling it up. Taking the damage from 341 to 478 and reducing the cooldown to 10 seconds. We only had one level there. Okay, cool. We didn't take damage in that area, so that should have given us plus 10 attack damage. And... Sure, I think health and crit chance is probably more valuable to us than actual damage reduction there. Oh, get these guys out of my face. Almost took damage there. Oh shit. Okay. I very nearly took damage. We don't want to take damage because of our assassin trait giving us attack damage every time we complete a stage without taking damage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna gamble here. Damn you, game. Yeah. I'm gonna go one more time. Awesome. We're in the money. I don't think I'm gonna get more greedy. We're gonna have a reasonable amount of money going into the shop. Oh, especially if we go against this elite with the Protectors modifier. These black coins are going to be good. We just got to watch ourselves. Try and take out enemies. Specifically, we want to take out Protectors. Just because they're going to make it harder for us to take enemies out. If we can get enemies to come over to us, that's where the elites are. Okay. I was wondering where they were. Oh, we got an elite book. Don't like that. But I think if we can hide around here, we should be reasonable. Want to dodge out the way of those fireballs. And there we go. Fully upgrade the Sunstrike. It now does 710 base damage. Insane. And 9.5 second cooldown. I think we do go for random perks here. Lightning Strike. Periodically, a Lightning Strike appears that shocks a nearby enemy for 125 damage. We'll go for another one. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to spend any more money. We'll take our 800 into the next shop. I believe this is equipment. Oh no, it's a stat boost. Sometimes stat boosts are worth it, I must say. But we're about to go into a shop. So no point in spending all our money on random chances. Though, I will say, we are getting incredibly unlucky. I think I may get this warrior and assassin duo here. It levels up our warrior to rank 4. Killing a bleeding enemy permanently grants 1% bleed damage. That sounds great. Rupture, attack has a 15% chance to spawn a blade that spins around you and applies 2 stacks of bleed. That in itself isn't that good because we're not going to really be near enemies, but I'm going to buy it anyway, just for the warrior level up, and then let's reroll. Oh dear. Can we get a mage? Oh, and it's bloody legendary. Oh, god damn it, game. Oh well. Should we get another warrior and assassin? Damage against bleeding enemies grants 15% crit chance. Sure, well. I was going to try and do a mage build today, but looks like the game's making us try something different. Just send off all our rubbish items. And we should have a mini-boss. Ah, normally I would take the mini-boss, but equipment and scrap, I don't value them that high. Although scrap does mean we can get more rerolls. But no, I think I'm going to go for black coins here. Skip that mini-boss. You don't always have to fight the hardest enemies. Especially if we're farming attack damage by not taking damage in a zone. So it really benefits us. See you later, boys. Good fight. Nice and easy room there. And I think I'm going to fully upgrade my attack now. So the next level up takes the base damage from 68 to 79. Let's open these chests. Ooh, a bandage. Big stew. A little bit of cash. Anything else? Nothing else in this room. Ooh, we are going to go for the super elite here because I really do want that attack speed. That attack speed is tasty. The enemies will have the modifiers regenerators, so they slowly regen health, and vampiric. They have lifesteal and deal extra damage. That's a pretty gross combination of abilities, but hopefully we'll be fine. We do have good damage, so if we can pop them early, that's fantastic. We just want to be wary of... oh, did we take damage there? We did take damage. It's fine. We've still got a load of attack damage anyway from the assassin's trait. Oh, so many mines being chucked out at us. Awesome. Let's keep pumping that damage on our attack. 79 to 92 base damage. May as well open these chests. We've got plenty of keys. He says that, and I see that I've got 2 keys. Okay, I thought I had way more. That is 8% attack speed there. Let's try and get some more money. We started on 470, I think, or around that anyway. Oh, yeah. We're getting lucky. I'm not going to go again. I think 800's a decent amount. And we're going to go for max health. I think there's another shot before the boss, but I could be wrong. We have already had two shots, so that was our ult. I'm going mad there. Teleporting around the map. It's pretty damn fun. Some nice max health. A little bit more resources. Looks like it's boss time. Double equipment and double scrap. Right, Les. Take all my crap. I don't have need for it. Don't really want to send the money away either. Because if we survive this, we're just going to go absolutely ham in the next shop. We've got no more levels. No. Alright. Well, let's do this. Betty the Butcher. I don't think it's going to end well for you, love, unfortunately. Jump out the way of the AoE. Ooh, that was nasty. We didn't have another dodge, so that bleed's gonna hurt. Oh man, that was actually pretty lucky. We almost died there. Robe of the Last Pope. Sick. We already have one of those, but it could be better than the one that I've got. We shall find out. And I absolutely want to send this black blood home. We pop a bandage. Yeah, I think we pop one solitary bandage, and we're gonna loop, or well, we're not gonna loop. We're gonna continue go into the next zone. Come on, give us mage in this first perk selection. You know you want a game. We're going wild with the status effects. Oh, we get assassin. Okay. Oh, we have to take toxicologist here. Gain 75% increased poison damage. Incredible. And glass cannon. When below 25% health, you deal 25% increased damage. I don't know if that counts injury. You'd have thought it would. But I think it might be time to pick up Agile, because we are dashing a lot. Dash grants 10% crit chance. And Assassin leveled up to 8, so now we just get a flat 10% crit chance and plus 40 crit strike damage. Pretty darn good. And I think we want crit chance here. So let's go for it. Over movement speed. We're starting to get crits going. And that could be very important. It's just like supplementary damage, essentially. Will the crits be on top of all of the damage over time effects we've got going? Because we've got bleeds, we've got poisons, and we've got burns. I think that's all of the damage over time effects. Alright. Getting a perk in this room. Watch out for these lightning traps. You don't want to be anywhere near them. Let's see if we can get a couple of guys in there. We can indeed. Nice. Absolutely rinsed them. See you later. Oh, that was an easy room. Love it. Let's fully upgrade our basic attack now. Taking the damage from 133 to 167 base damage. And I'm not gonna... I think we only have one key left. We do, so I'm not gonna open a low tier chest. Now, we don't have any ranks in priest, so I'm going to go warrior here. Hopefully we can get some more bleed-related things. Wound defense now applies bleed. Really good. I smell blood. For each bleeding enemy, gain 5% movement speed. I do really like that one as well. But I think... Do we want killing an enemy throws a bleeding axe? With blood axe? What's going to be more bleed? Killing an enemy, this guarantees another enemy gets a bleeding axe. Which, yeah, I actually think wound might give us more bleed here. Yeah, let's make offense apply bleed. That's going to be... Oh, warrior leveled up as well. That's... So... we do so much damage with our offense that weaker enemies aren't really going to be affected by the bleed, but it's going to help tick down elites and super elites and bosses' health a lot more. So we're level 6 now. Bleed deals 100% increased damage to moving enemies. Amazing. I think we want ability power here. We just want to stack that damage as much as we can. $208. Wow. Are we one-shotting guys here? I think we are. Yeah. Our basic attack's one-shotting dudes. Let's actually see. We've got plus 80 attack damage. If you have a look at the rank 4 here. Take no damage in an arena. Plus 10 attack damage. We must have done it 8 times. So we get plus 80 attack damage. That goes up to a maximum of 200. Yeah, we're scaling, and we do have some money, but do you know what? I'm still going to go for black coins here. I was tempted by the perk, I'm not going to lie. But if we can get a legendary from the shop, that will be huge. We're absolutely bonking guys here. I don't think I've ever felt so strong on a loot before. I'm not fussed about glitter. Not fighting an elite for some glitter. Let's just take mystery here. I've got so much glitter back at base. Glitter is the meta progression for this game. Ooh, nice. And we get a load of chests. Usually real good. Even better if you're on harder difficulties. I've got a mythic from doing these before. We have a full inventory now. Let's just do a bit of cleanup. Yeah. We want it like this. Okay. On we go. Elite, black coin, and equipment. Oh, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 1,400 coins. Do you know what? We're going for a perk this time. We've got plenty of coins. And we don't actually have inventory space for them. We catch that guy unawares. We did indeed. Watch out for where that guy's coming up. Alright. Remember, we have the sniper weapon. So the further away we are from enemies, the more damage we deal to them. Up to 100%. Ooh, that guy almost hit us. Okay. Do you know what? I'm just gonna... Ooh, wait. I thought our ult would have one-shot him there. Evidently not. We also want to be pretty quick with room clear to stop our alarm level going up too much, because that scales enemy damage and their health and stuff. So the lower we can keep that, the better. Oh no, we took damage from a trap. That was my fault, me being silly there. But it's cool. More warrior. Sure, why not? We're sort of doing a dot build. Oh, we definitely don't want come closer. Attack has a 15% chance to pull a distant enemy. Nah. Dash and slash. Dash grants 15% attack speed for 3 seconds. That sounds pretty good. And it gives us a level in Assassin and Warrior as well. Hamstring, bleeding enemies are slowed by 40%. I do like this as well. Reducing enemy movement speed keeps them further away from us longer, which means we're going to be dealing more damage to them. But I think I'm going to take attack speed here with a dash and slash. And we've fully upgraded our base attack. Let's upgrade our ult now. Now it's dealing 1,094 damage, has a 52-second cooldown and a 10-second duration. There was a grey item on the floor back there, but we got a full inventory and grey items are pretty worthless, to be honest. Let's smuggle our goods out of here. Yeah. Let's just keep 200 coins. You know what, I'm not going to bother sorting all this crap out. It takes too much time. Let's go. Mini boss for attack speed and scrap. Or max health. I like attack speed. And I think we've got decent damage. We just need to keep tabs on our dashes. Because we only have 2 dashes right now. Let's get some crits going. We should have really good DPS dealing with this guy. Oh, I was a little bit late there on the dash. I took damage when we didn't need to. Let's wait for him to pop up. Oh, and we got him. I'm going to use a bandage here. We got hit once, but that's fine. 4% attack speed for a total of 8% attack speed. We've got 95% attack speed now. I don't know if I can tell. Notice the difference? It's time for hopefully a beautiful shop. What you got for us, fella? Deadly Streak. Killing an enemy spawns a poison dagger that spins around you. I don't know if I care about that. Killing an enemy throws a bleeding axe. I will pick that up. 5% damage reduction. Nah. Let's reroll here. Hey, we finally get a mage. Mage and warlock. Curse now applies chill. Sure. Reroll again. Attack has a 15% chance to throw a shuriken, or rage. When below 50% health, gain 20 attack damage. I think we probably want to pick both of these up. Let's get a shuriken. Now our assassin's level 10, which means crits with attack have 50% chance to trigger twice. That's a ton of extra damage. Then we'll pick up a rage, sure. We may have enough for a reroll and another skill. We don't. There's a mythic. Oh, man. Attack on a burning or chilled enemy shoots a burning or chilling missile. How insane would that be? Let's just take some cooldown reduction. And why not? Let's get the true heal. There we go. I'm going for the mystery. Do not give us the oh, it's this room. No, we can't really afford anything. Let's try and get a random stat boost. Poison damage, 20% poison damage. That's pretty reasonable. I think we go for attack damage here. Go for the elite. Glitter and poison puddles. Damage is going to be really good now we've got rank 10 in assassin, because now our attack triggers or our crits have a chance to hit twice. Absolutely just want to stay away from that guy. Try and get as many crits as we can off him, on him. You see all those statuses? All of that crap above his head. Wow. Boom. Just get exploded. Try and stay out of the way of the traps. Oh, it's just this big boy. Okay. Get ready for a hand. Okay, we just annihilated him, so we didn't even need to worry about that. Sweet. You want to move left and right. Yeah, we're nuking these guys. Get out of my face. You damn bucks. Oh! Hello? Okay. We just got a mythic. That is insanely rare. I've only ever had 2 mythics before, so this is my 3rd. Ironhorn's Guard Fist. Alright, well, this is going to be great because Ironhorn is going to be the next character on our list. It's the first that we did, so we're going to be looping back round to him next. 12.2% armor damage reduction, plus 2 max armor plate, 64 health, 67.4% taunt damage bonus, 58.8% enraged damage bonus, 6.8% damage reduction, and battle hardened. For each armor plate, gain 10 attack damage and 150 max health. Wow, that's nuts. That's so much max health. Holy crap. Okay. Well, let's carry on. Sick. Can't believe we got a mythic. Love it. Do we need true healing? We do not at all. Let's go for some max health. Oh, we've got snipers. When you're looping, you got to watch out for snipers. They are deadly. They deal so much damage. Our alarm level is skyrocketing now. That is kind of spooky. We're in like, I don't want to say danger zone, but the alarm level rising so rapidly is definitely going to mean that enemies will be at the point of like 2 or 3 shotting us. Oh, I shouldn't have. Was that my last key? No, it wasn't. Ah, we got a key back anyway, so it didn't matter in the end. I was going to say, I probably shouldn't have opened up a small chest there. We want to focus on the snipers. They're the scariest. Try and keep the building between us and the sniper. Okay, you just died. Fantastic. Even better. Do love a good bit of equipment, but bleeding daggers is a horrible modifier. It has killed me so many times. 2 times damage reduction. I do like the sound of that. However, I'm going to go for mystery here. We already got our mythic for the run. Not that you can't get more than 1 mythic, but I'm just not feeling like we wanna risk going for a super elite. And we will take warrior here to rank that up to 10. Let's see if we can't get extra bleed damage or something. Critical axes. Crit strikes with attack have a 25% chance to of throwing a bleeding axe. Or saw blade. Attack has a 15% chance to shoot bleeding saw blades towards bleeding enemies. Yeah, this is more bleed. We kind of want both of these, but I'm going to pick saw blade right now. We definitely don't want hook, because we don't want to pull enemies towards us. That's going to just annihilate us. Let's go. Now warriors rank 10. Oh, no way. I actually didn't know that this was a thing. But our attack is hitting twice at rank 10. Holy crap. Okay. That's just doubled our damage. Amazing. We're going to be going into a mini-boss. Well, we'll see what the rewards for the mini-boss are, because we are going to be in danger of being one-shot by this mini-boss. Especially because we don't have any way of getting armor. That's going to be the biggest hurdle. It might be worth trying to find some Guardian stuff in the next shop. Equipment and glitter. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's not worth the risk, in my opinion. So, let's go for the black coin. We're just trying to loot as much as we can here. Get as strong as we can. Oh. Bloody snipers. Hate you. Especially because there's about 1 million of you. And we only have 2 dashes. So we need to just check ourselves. 1,000 damage in 1 hit there. Wow. That was just from a basic attack as well. Oh, there's a golden chest over there. I want to take out enemies first, though. I think we do heating up. Reducing its cooldown and increasing its duration. Let's go. Let's pop a heating up down. There's a sniper. Coming for you, Mr. Sniper. You can't get away from me that easy. There's another one. Let's pop you. Ooh, I was sure he was going to hit us there. This is like a nuts basic attack build. And not what I had in mind when we were starting this run. Oh, how much money do we actually have? We've got 440. Do you know what? I think it's probably still worth checking out a shop. We could get some reasonable upgrades here. There's Mage. Prepared. When entering an arena, gain 150 ability power for 15 seconds. While out of danger, gain Fury every 5 seconds. Fearless, killing an elite grants 3 stacks of Fury. Yeah, I think we pick up the Mage here. 150 ability power is a lot. And Mage leveled up to rank 4. Killing an enemy permanently grants an ability power. Man, I wish we got that earlier. There's 25 ability power just flat. Yeah, we'll pick that up as well. That's going to make Sunstrike deal a lot more damage. We have no injury, so let's go for max health. What do we got going on? I think we're critting like a reasonable amount. Oh my god. That's so much stuff. Just flying off us constantly. We got a wild build going on here, guys. An absolutely friggin' wild build. Alright. Let's just take this guy out before we set the enemies going. I barely used my defensive. It's because enemies are dying before they really get close to us. Oh, I thought we were going to get hit there. We managed to avoid it. With all our projectiles coming out, it's hard to see enemy projectiles. Okay, nice. Let's upgrade our ult again. Wow, look at that damage increase. That's crazy. 1.6k to 4.8k base damage. Reduces the cooldown by 1.5 seconds and increases the duration by about 3.6 seconds. Say about. I think that was precise. What do we got? Anything good? Just another key. We got 3 keys now. Okay. We can be a little bit more liberal with opening our keys. It is boss time. Can we get the furthest we've ever got? Doing another loop. I find this boss a lot harder than the other boss. I will freely admit that. Let's keep the coins and then send just some random crap away. We're gonna really test our DPS here. We want to make sure we've got our dashes. I think we want to immediately nuke this guy. Ooh. Are we hitting him from there? We weren't. Oh, he almost one-shot us. Wow. That was horrible. But we do be doing damage. Okay. The AoEs are terrifying. I won't lie. That was our first death. No, that's going to kill us. Yeah. Damn. Oh well. What a fun run. 748,000 damage dealt. Hell yeah. Most damage dealt in a single hit was 6k. And we got 3.5k damage taken. I definitely extracted more than 3 items. Let's see. Let's have a look back in base. 36 items. I think I'm going to screenshot this. Oh, so much loot. We automatically picked up the black blood. Okay. That's great. Inventory's full. Let's pop. Our legendaries and mythics, etc. in all what we get the offer of 3 legendaries in the shop. What are you doing to me, game? This is some ridiculous luck here. What can I say? Goliath Eye. Oh, so this appears to be for the druid. The way that was looking, I didn't think it'd be a druid ability. I thought it'd be a monk thing. But I guess not. What's the best one to get? I mean, this one has better perk rarity. Enrage damage bonus, armor damage bonus, and root damage. It's got a lot less root damage. But I think I'm going to pick it up. We don't need another back to tank Greaves. I've already got one of them. Yeah, let's pick that up. Nice little bit of cash. Okay. How much black blood do we have now? We've got 3. Which means we can unlock the start at level 3. It's either that, or we can try and get Uber equipment. I think we probably want to start at level 3 first. Yeah, let's unlock it. And I think that's about it, guys. Yeah. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know. All usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.